here in the city of Verona. At the moment, we're just kind of walking down one of the main streets in the city, just to have a take a look. But as you can see there, it's plenty of people, plenty of stuff happening at the moment, and I'm just gonna wait for a few people to join, because why the hell not? So I am basically I'm visiting some friends, and I decided to take the chance to kind of stroll around, visit the city, maybe take some shots, maybe not. Maybe I'll delete the shots at the end. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun. The problem with this, I find, is that it's too many people, and when there are too many people, it's kind of difficult to take photos because you cannot really focus, can you? Here we go. More kind of like this. Let me give you a better vision. And yeah. Hopefully you can hear me and you can see well. Here we go. So for the moment, we're just gonna walk a little bit. Walk and talk. By the way, I have bought a phone gimbal, and I'm gonna try to live stream with that thing, because I know I think it will give you a better capability, better image quality. Not quality, but you don't just do this all the time. But let me show you what I mean. See, like this is all shaky. If I put you in POV, it's pretty cool because you can see my camera and everything, but also pretty shaky. So yeah, we got skinheads. The point is to kind of go around, look for interesting subjects, look for interesting. Oh, look at this. I guess, but this is 20 millimeters, so kind of difficult. I'm shooting in aperture priority, ISO auto, and we're good to go. I think this looks interesting enough. See, this is super wide, bro. But I like the idea of having super wide because this way, when I go into a street like this one, just like this, see, it's kind of narrow. But when I go at 20, it looks quite okay. Now this is zoomed in a little bit. It's digital zoom. But like this. Boom. Anyway. I also like the 20. I mean, I'm not used to it, so I'm not really like having the vision. But I don't have like the vision for 20 mil. However, I like the fact that I can just get close to people and kind of take a shot. I just walk and then I'm like, poof. Let's do it. So let's look for somebody interesting, like, I don't know, something like this. Let's go. Yeah, no, I cannot see anything. Like, there's too many people. Like, when there's too many people, I cannot really focus. Maybe we should like go a little bit away from the city center. Not like this is like very very central area. There's a market. There's a little, well, winter market at this point, not Christmas anymore. Oh, I like the light that this thing does on people. It's very cinematic-ish. Now if I go a little bit lower with my exposure and I wait for somebody to pass by that way, I would need like an interesting subject over there. But you know what I mean? Like this. Something like that. I'm going a little bit lower. Yeah, like that. This is what I mean. Something like this, you see? Looks okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna take another shot with the Insta360 as well. And then I'll keep it like this, and then I'll crop in later. And I'm shooting at 1.8, but off. One shot. I think this last one I like better. I think I like this one better because wait a second, I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, damn, look at this zoom, son. Kinda like it. See? That's what I mean. Anyway. Beautiful people, now that we have a little bit more public, some people have joined now. I'm just, I'm curious. How are you? How's it going? How's life? And most of all, are you photographers or are you just... I don't care if you're not like a professional photographer, if you're just an enthusiast, or if you have a camera. For me, you're a photographer. But are you into photography? What's your thing? What kind of photography are you in? And let's go more into other things as well. I'm in the beautiful city of Verona right now. Actually, you know what? Bro, let's go to Juliet's house, man. Let's go to Juliet's house. I'm gonna take you to Juliet's house. And I mean, it's not really like that amazing, but I mean, it is okay, it's cool. But just for fun, just to see where the whole thing, the story comes from. Oh. Yeah, so on Monday I will be getting the gimbal. I'll be getting the DJI, not the newest, I think, no, the DJI gimbal with the autofocus, with the tracking, and I'll use that for these live streams because I want it to be stable, more stable than it is right now. Because right now, if I'm talking like this, it's fine, but if I'm switching into the other camera, it will be not that fine anymore. See, it's very, very shaky. So yeah, I'll show you the house of Juliet right now. There's probably not many photo opportunities here because, well, you see, this is Juliet's house. Okay, thank you. Apparently it's closed, but anyway, this is the entrance for Juliet's house. Yep, that's it. What can you do? Anyways, Let's keep going. Let's go back, and I'm gonna get out of this area because it's too full. I cannot really, like, whenever I see a lot of houses, houses, a lot of people, it becomes really difficult when it's too crowded to take a nice shot. I mean, to think about shots, it's like you just see a lot of people walking, which can be interesting sometimes, but in these particular cases, not really. Okay, let's go in POV. And in the meantime, you guys let me know where you're from. Let me know, what photography do you do? This kind of stuff. Okay. Let's go this way. Actually, let's take a ride through the market. Let's take a walk. Oh, I see an interesting gentleman coming with an interesting hat. Let's take a shot. There you go. That was not. I mean, it's okay. It's an okay shot in it. It's okay, right? But then you have a lot of hats over here, and this can be an interesting shot too. You see, I'm gonna probably go like this. Another shot that I'm very interested in taking, usually I like taking shots like this, where you kind of see the people in the mirror, but then you would have to wait for a long ass time. You know what I mean? Like this. Oh yeah, not the right moment because there's not that many people. It's weirdly warm tonight. But yeah, let me show you a little bit of the city too. I mean, like, beautiful, right? It looks pretty damn cool. Did they add new features? Oh, there's a green screen. No. Ah, darn it. Turn this off. Okay. You see a bunch of people having, it's aperitivo time. People just, having their Aperol spritz, their aperitivo, their food, everything. Usually it's quite cheap to drink here, like spritz and stuff. In the Veneto region, it's usually convenient if you're into that, yeah. And pretty good too. Ooh, wow, look at this. I mean, architecture-wise, it's pretty cool. Nice. Shooting at 20 millimeters though doesn't feel very, it feels good, but it's not inspiring enough for myself. Missed that. Let's go this way. By the way, Verona is the city of Pandoro. This is where they invented it. So you can find a lot of stuff, like look at that stuff, bro. Actually, you know what? Let's take a shot of this. It doesn't look bad. It looks actually interesting. Okay. I guess now it's a little bit more calm and I can actually take some, I don't know, just look at the stuff. Oh, I like these stairs for some reason. With the light and everything, it's pretty good. I will lower a little bit the exposure, just like that. Oh man, that's cinematic. That's not cinematic, but I mean the light and everything looks quite interesting. Yeah, I kind of like it more in this way than frontal. So maybe more like this. See what I mean? Just to trying to show you. There you go. Woof. And I think with the right amount of editing, it will look pretty darn cool. Yo. Okay, so it's definitely more doable here than in the other street. Because here it's a lot less people. Can just kind of like walk around, think, look more at details. Because you don't have to go with the flow of the people. What's this? Actually, I remember this street. I kind of like it. Here you can take a shot with like a longer exposure. You wait for people to pass by. Like this already looks pretty cool, right? So I'm gonna take a shot. But if I switch into manual and we go into actually one, because I've already set it up. There you go. Maybe we go a little bit less. But we need to wait for somebody to pass by first. Usually people don't want to be near shot, so they will just move, but I'll just wait for somebody. I'll just go on the other side of the street so everybody's like, there you go. But this way, kind of like this, you know what I mean? Sì. There you go. We're just gonna wait for them to pass. Okay. And this is okay. I kind of like this one. But I need to go a little bit slower. Maybe 1/20th, 1/15th of a second. Because, yeah. And now I've attracted attention. Amazing. Non ti preoccupare. I want to get closer somehow. Kind of like this. There you go. It's okay. Looks decent enough, I suppose. I mean, the thing is this. I'm not the type of person who stands in a spot for too long. It attracts attention, and I don't like that type of attention. I can just like going and taking the shot and moving around, so that it's you don't get the look from the people, the stare. You know what I mean? What's this? It's okay. Do you hear me well? Like I'm just trying to chat with the chat. You know what I mean? So I can see if that's going okay or not. I kind of like this one. Give me like a reaction or anything. Just write anything in the chat so I have a confirmation that this is looking good, like it's working at least. Need to go back into aperture priority. Here we go. Damn, look at this. So yeah, the harsh reality of the street photographer is that you kind of walk around for hours and hours and hours sometimes, and you don't really get a shot. But I'm trying to show this as well, and I'm trying to kind of entertain you as well. So I'm gonna try to shoot over the next week in a professional environment. I'm gonna try to shoot only with the 20 millimeters, which is this lens right here, and with the 85 millimeters, and those will be my two lenses. We'll see how that goes for me. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay, because usually 20 millimeters is quite okay, especially you shoot wide and then you crop in a little bit, and yeah, you're good. I don't really know what's the name of this church. Let's go check. I mean, I've been here before, but I have no idea. It's a church, but Saint Anastasia's Church. Looks pretty cool. Looks I'm not gonna go in the church. No. Oh wow. Okay. Sorry, I was saying I'm not gonna go in the church because I like streaming. But look at this. With the 85 would have looked incredible. I'm gonna use the leading lines from here to kind of take a shot like that. And I think it was an okay shot ish. Ooh, wow, too much zoom, brother. Nah, it's not okay. It's a shit shot. But if somebody comes now, I can take a cute little shot here. Really nice one. If there is a person passing by, that would be amazing. So I'd like to like this. Then I'm gonna go into long exposure mode. I'm gonna go at 35. Prego. Okay, there you go. There's the shot. I like it. I think it should be darker though. Something like that. What do you think? You're getting closer or something. Yeah, like that. There you go. And then I'm gonna try and do this and have like a zoom, but I like that. I like it better. Prego. Sì. Prego. It's nice that people ask me, can I shoot out? It's okay, just go, I don't care. I mean, I think it's mostly because they don't want to be in a shot, but at the same time, they're with their backs, so I respect the privacy, let's say. And let's take a look at the shots. Kind of like this one. Yeah, see? I think they all look nice. This one also. This one too. So I'm finding myself shooting more vertical rather than horizontal in with the 20 mil, mostly because it's very wide, and if I do this, actually, even if I do this, in this case, looks pretty good. So I'll do this. So I'll put it to my eye as well, so Jared Polin is not fucking angry. Okay, but if I go this way, see, and then if I go this way, like that, there's another shot. Bosh, bosh. Oh, this is a really cute street. Somebody used too much perfume, but yeah, whatever. Oh, I like this. Look at this. This is a nice shot. I mean, I can't see my shadow, but sure. Okay, this might be a good shot. Let's get back into aperture. I think I'll go back. Yeah, I think I'll go back. It's okay. How about this? No, I don't like that. So let's check a little bit of the comments. There's no comment. Okay, fair enough. Honestly, it's good. I've noticed that usually there's no comments in the evening, but if I do a live stream during the day, I'll have a lot more engagement, let's see. I think this can look interesting, especially if I have a person coming out of the, let's say, the dark. I'm gonna shoot at f1.8, so, or a bike, or a motorbike, or something like that. Hope you can see it well enough. There you go. I'm gonna move a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I can hear a motorbike. No, it's not us. Okay, fair. Wait a second. Why don't I appear live? People. Okay. Okay, cool. Somebody's commenting, so it's good. Had what? I don't know. Let's wait for these people to come out. That's okay. So yeah, the mood for tonight is to kind of walk around the streets and use the lights and silhouetting people. Basically, that's it. So this is the Sony A7R5 with the 20mm f1.8. I think it's a pretty good combo for street photography, especially if you want to get more wide. And you can use the crop mode on the Sony, so you can get like a 30mm lens, more or less. Well, not the lens, but you know what I mean, like 30mm field of view kind of thing. Yeah. What camera do you shoot with? Yo, this looks nice. It's cute. Especially if I go like this, a little bit more angle. You see, this is what I mean. Sometimes, instead of just shooting centered like this, which is okay, sometimes shoot like this. You know? I think it's much better. And I have an idea for a little reel that I would like to record. And this time I will record it with the Insta360, because sometimes I use the live stream video, but it doesn't necessarily look good. So I'll just repeat what I said anyway. Oh, you shoot. So sometimes instead of shooting central, like dead centered, try shooting a little bit on the side. It will make a little bit of difference. You know what I mean? You shoot with an FX3, and for video majority. Yeah, well, it makes sense. FX3 is a workhorse for video. I shoot a lot of photos. I shoot video as well, but I don't find the A7R5 to be too bad. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with its limitations, and I really love the fact that I can take very high quality pictures. To each their own. And I also have an A7 IV, which is my second camera, and I kind of I like that as well. I enjoy shooting with it. I enjoy the higher megapixel on this one though. I don't know, I just find it better. You see what I'm doing? Doop, 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 doop. Better field of view. And that's a nice shot with the Vespa and everything. I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna get close to this. And I think I'm gonna shoot, yeah, just like that. Maybe vertical. Let's try vertical. You see what I mean? Kind of like this. There you go. But I can also try and do more of a zoomed in shot. But I want to take the light pole as well. So I'm gonna go like this. Okay. Maybe more works better centered. I don't like the trash cans, but whatever. Fuck. Sorry about the audio. I press the button and yeah. Anyway, um, regarding your question, how to look for shots, I would say what I do is this. I look for things that seem interesting to me. Like I see these two old people. See, this is what I'm doing here, and I like them. So I'll try to kind of take a shot. See what I mean? Get close enough, take a shot. I usually work with lights and silhouettes and stuff. So this was a bad shot, but there was potential over there. I would I would generally I my advice is to use your instinct in the sense of you find something that you like, right? For example, I like neon lights, like this one. Then I would do this. I would wait for somebody to pass in front of this neon light, and I will expose for the highlights, and then I'll take the shot. Now, there's not many people here now. I mean, there's a couple coming, so I'll wait for that. Actually, no, there's this. See, you wait for that, and they're kind of like that. This was a little example, but we'll show you what I did earlier with another type of neon light. Let me show you. Okay, there you go. You see this kind of stuff. See what I mean? Kind of go with this. So it's a look at this car. It's a classic. I think it is a lot about finding things that you like. Look at things that you find in, and then trying to photograph them, and then your eye will get used to that. Like I like silhouettes shooting against the light. I like older people. They have a, I don't know, they have a vibe. They look cool. If you look at my street photography, I don't necessarily shoot young people. So it means we have some predefined rules in our mind, and we also find new ones on the go. Exactly. So I mean, you follow all the photography rules that you want, like rule of thirds, everything like that. But then it's more about you, more about what you like, more about what you find interesting, and you can kind of apply some of the rules to what you like and what you find cool. So it's also about like whether you like being closer to people or not, because if you're shooting a 20 millimeter lens, it means you have to go get really close to people, or you have to shoot in streets, like in empty streets like this one. See? So right now there's nobody, but if I turn right over here, maybe it will look cute. It's kind of weird. It's not bad. It's not that good, but you know what I mean. Like fucking hell, I'm sorry about the audio. Sorry about the audio. I keep pressing this damn button because whenever I switch the lenses from front to back, I press the mute button. But thank you for letting me know. Anyway, hi, Tomato Joe. How are you, dude? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. And how's life? Oh, look at this. Actually, no, it looked better before. Let me take a shot here. So we have people coming. Therefore, I will wait for them to come to pass by. Life is great, nice, dude, amazing. I'm glad that you're enjoying. Yeah, no, nah, I don't like it. Too many people. I like an empty street with just a few people, with a couple, you know. That's it. This looks like an interesting shot. You got somebody, you know, closing the shop for the day because they had a nice long work day. Ooh, that's a nice shot. See, that's what I mean. This is how I find shots. So I look at people, right? I like that lady over there. You see? Looks nice. Then what I'll do is kind of get close. I will use the light from the window, from the shop, and then kind of go for it. By then, like that. And then you kind of have to work your way, and sometimes it feels awkward. Sometimes it really feels awkward when you're getting closer to people and then you take the shot because you feel like you don't have a business to there. But how can I explain this? It's just, if somebody says anything, if somebody tells you anything, you just tell them that you're trying to document stuff, you're trying to document life. And see, this is the type of thing that I like. Human interaction, just like this. See? This is human interaction at its purest. This is how you get the shots, bro. You just walk, you see something that you find interesting, not other people, because somebody else would be looking at this shot and they're gonna be like, no, this is bullshit. But for me, this is interesting because it's like two humans that interact with each other. So you kind of do that, you know. Look for stuff that you like, take the shot. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the great shot comment. I mean, it's an okay shot. It's fine. It's not gonna be the best thing ever, but yeah, it's good. Anyway, let's keep going. So yeah, I was saying earlier that I got a gimbal for the phone, and I would like to try and do these live streams with the gimbal so you don't get the shaky movement. So I know that when I go like this, you kind of see the shakes, and I don't like that. I really like when I look back at the lives, then I'm like, oh fucking hell, really? It gives me like the motion sickness thing. So yeah, I will get that on Monday, and I'll do a test on Monday. Anyway, for the people who arrived right now, and there might be a few. What's this? Oh, this is a museum. See, this is Verona in northern Italy. This is the city in Romeo and Juliet, you know. There you go. Actually, there's the house of Juliet down there. I will take you. Come on, why the fuck not? But I wanted to look at this first. What's this? There you go. There's a shot over there. Person walking, person in. beauty is ready made. There you go. I like this. Shit. So, do you want to see Juliet's house? Fuck. Actually, no, because it's closed at this. By now, Juliet's house is closed, so let's just take a walk. See, this is another interesting street. You kind of can, kind of push. Nope. Now, at this point, I'm just looking for lights. Lights and people. That's what I'm looking for. Like faces or clothes or stuff that I find interesting. Let's take a shot here. You're kind of like, I like this kind of stuff, Actually, I can even do a slow shutter shot. Nah, boring. It was better when there were more people. Anyway, moving back to us, back to aperture priority. Let's kind of walk and check and see. Scusami. Oh, see, I like the lights inside that shop, but then I feel awkward taking the shot over there because I don't know, there's too many people, I guess. I don't see necessarily a really good shot in, so I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, this is again an area. This is again an area with too many people. So I like that shot. You see the people just kind of like this. You see, with the red light and everything, you kind of have to walk and take the shot, especially when it's that kind of a situation with like the two people kind of just there. So I was saying, this kind of shot, this looks nice, a little bit cropped, and everything, but with the light and everything looks cool. So it's kind of, that's what I mean, human interaction mostly. That's what I go for. I go for the, like, human interaction. Like, people talking to each other, people that look that I find interesting, that I find that they look good. Hello, um, Aditya Rai Rai. Hello, where are you from? Where are you joining from? Yeah. And now we're kind of getting out of the main areas, which is good, which I like. This dude looks cool. Kind of like that. See, this looks okay. I like that the way he's dressing, the way he's dressed. You know. This also a nice shot. It's always a nice shot. There you go. But I didn't take it because, see, there was a nice shot back there with the guy talking, but he looked angry. So I didn't want to take a shot because then if he would have been like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Then good luck dealing with an angry person. However, I mean, it's not worth the shot. It wasn't like the best shot ever anyway, so yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, hey, all the way from New Delhi. Damn, son. Whew, New Delhi. Wait, what time is in New Delhi? Isn't it like morning 5 a.m. or something? No. Yeah, 6, something like that? I don't know. Good morning. Look at this. Look at this thing. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna show you the castle. Let's go to the castle. There's a castle. It's midnight. Wait a second. Midnight? Okay. Damn. I don't know my time zones. Anyway, I'll take you right now to the castle. There's a castle and you can see the river from there, and it's gonna be cool. In the meantime, how's life, my friend from New Delhi? Are you into photography? Are you a photographer? How did you end up on this stream like this? Let me put you in POV and let's take a walk. Ooh, can you hear the music? Yo, Italy's pretty fire, man. You should totally come. I mean, if you have the chance, do come. It's pretty nice, enjoyable. Like, being a tourist in Italy is really, really nice, actually. Oh, nice. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much. And you're currently preparing for a test. What test is that? Good luck in any case. Thanks for you know, for the compliment for the stream. You know what? Let's do a little detour, and then we go to the castle. I want to check this street because it looks cute. Queen's Chips, Amsterdam. Oh, this is like a damn. This is like a fritterie. This is like um, in um, in uh, in the Netherlands. They go crazy for fries. Netherlands and Belgium. But yeah, I've never seen like one of the fries shop in Italy, like from Belgium or Netherlands, whatever. Interesting thing. So, what's my favorite football team, bro? I don't really have a football team. Like, I enjoy watching football with other people who are football fans. But personally, I don't really. No, I don't like this street. Let's go back. Personally, I don't really watch football, but I used to like a lot. Not like a lot. I used to watch football with my roommate, and he was into Juventus, but generally into football. Yeah, I think Juventus, but I not anymore. I don't. I haven't watched a football game in at least 5 years or something. So yeah. How about you? What's your favorite football team? Do you watch football? Oh, okay. Oh, ricordi stampati. Nice.
Qui facciamo ritratti fotografici che stampiamo e incorreggiamo e si ripetono domani, Giorgio, gli studenti. Grazie a voi.
Nice. So these people take headshots, like portraits and stuff. That's really cool. I wonder how much they pay. So Tomato Joe says that Las Chavas is his favorite. Las Chavas, where Las Chavas, where is that from? It's like, is it an American, or, I mean, I would say from the name, I'd say it's kind of like Spanish or Mexican. In Italy, I like AC Milan and I support Real Madrid in general. Yeah, no, they're AC Milan is a good team. I mean, they used to be really fucking good back in the day. Nowadays, it's not like the best. I think it's not the best. I think Inter Milan is pretty good, and Naples is also pretty good. And Real Madrid, yeah, Real Madrid is like a staple name in the football, right? I used to like Real Madrid a lot more back in the day. Now I don't even know who plays anymore. I used to like I think I liked better when Zidane was playing. When Zidane was playing, and when Zidane was also the what's the name of the manager, that I used to like. That's the time when I was most into football, I would say. Oh, this is a nice shot. This is a nice shot. I lost it because of the car. Because the two ladies just running down. That was a nice shot. The two ladies over there running. But anyway, we're getting closer to the castle. So I'm gonna show you the river first, then the castle, and then view from the bridge. It's gonna be fun. This is an area that's not too crowded, but at the same time, I don't see many. Actually, there over when you see the kid passing, the light coming from the light coming from the neon, I suppose. This could be a nice shot. You see what I mean? Kind of like that. You just wait for somebody to pass by, and you take the shot. But I don't know. It needs to be a good subject. Like sometimes it's a lot about waiting in street photography sometimes, and sometimes I don't want to wait. I'm more of a kind of like running gun type of person. Yep, yep. Let me show you. We're almost there. Almost there. Actually, no, fuck. Not, but still, it's close enough. I thought we were a little bit closer. Apparently, not really. Guys, give me 1 second. I need to check one thing, and I'll be back. Had to check a little bit of text. But yeah, we're getting into another area that's quite quiet. Let me show. So you got all these nice little streets like that. See, I mean, with the telephoto lens, it would look even better, but like this, it's okay. Oop, too zoomed in, brother. Do you have any favorite kind of photos? Yes, I do. So I like photos in which humans interact with each other, and I like photos like this. You see, like, I don't know, just empty streets like this with light poles. Then I kind of like I like portraits. Ooh, a panning shot. We can do a panning shot. Let's try a panning shot. You know what panning is? Panning is when you kind of walk with the subject, something like this, but it needs to be faster. So you kind of pan. You see the car is in focus, but the background is not. So I like that. Generally, I would say I like street photography and portrait photography and some conceptual photography, like, how can I say, like fine art photography. That's my things. Yes, panning shots are tough. You really need to sit there and kind of like, just wait. But yeah, let me show you where we are. There you go. And I'll take you to the river. And then I'll take you on the bridge. But yeah, panning shots are pretty hard. You need a lot of practice and a lot of trials, because you don't really just take a panning shot out of nowhere. I mean, sometimes it happens, but yeah. Here you go. See, this is the castle, right? And that's a bridge. And then we're gonna go over there on the top of the bridge. And we're gonna take a shot from up there. It is really beautiful. It is quite nice. We're gonna take a shot from up there. Yep. See? So this is like, it used to be like water or all around, so that the enemy couldn't get in. That was the defense. And I'm probably there was like a bridge that would come up and down, but they removed that, so it's easier to access nowadays. Yeah, totally I could totally try to take a photo of an empty bench looking at the river, but we need to go on the other side of the river though, because on this side there's no bench that oversees the river. But we're gonna take it. We're gonna try. I would like to take a photo that oversees the river, but you can see the bridge and the castle, or at least one of them. You know what I mean? Could look better. Oh, see, this is like one of those bridges that can, you know, it would pull up. Old stuff, son. Old stuff. Wow, this is a really small one. Huh. Amazing. And this is like a museum, basically. But yeah, you can see how all around here. Oh, damn. It's an old thing, so it needs a lot of, support. Anyways. Gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try your idea. It sounds like a cool one. I mean, it's worth trying. I like the lights. Let me show you what I mean. So, whenever a bus passes, you see there's a reflection from the traffic lights, and from the other side as well. So, if you wait here long enough, and then you kind of... Okay, let's do the panning shot here. There's people kind of walking. Nope, no panning shot. Anyway. Sorry about the audio, bro. Sorry about the audio. It's Yep, I muted again by mistake. Sorry. It's just when I do this one-handed, it's more difficult. But anyway, it's back. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let me show you. We're on the bridge. Actually, here can be a nice shot. Actually, let me show you. See, this is the view. This is the Adige River. And here, I like this shot. You see, you have the silhouettes. And then you kind of go a lot. See, you play with this. You wait for somebody to arrive, and then you take a shot. I like this. I actually like this. Somebody's passing by right now, so we're gonna take the shot with the dog. See what I mean? There you go. That's what I meant. When they go against the light, you can take the shot. They prefer being a little bit more zoomed in. Something like that. You see what I mean? It's gonna then and then I would like to get closer. Kind of like nope. Didn't really work. But I know another place. Whoa. Beautiful people. We've been live for 70 minutes straight. Okay. I'm symmetry is hitting hard on this one. Yeah, bro. Yeah, 100%. What I wanted to show you though is this. See, it's kind of dangerous, but. And now we got here, bruv. You can see it from the top. Although it's not a great shot, it's like a random thing. Like I cannot take like a beautiful shot here, but it's a nice thing to see. I think in the morning it looks better, like with color in the sky and stuff. But yeah. Other than that, hell yeah, look at this. Nice, right? So now we're gonna climb down now. Nah, it's fine, bro. I'm not gonna fall. It's not my first time. But thank you for, for worrying. It's actually easier when you get down. Can you imagine I just dropped right now? All right. That's a nice shot. Shooting at 20 mil is nice. All the symmetry points. Anyway, I'm gonna look for a bench because I wanna test your idea. I'm gonna look for a bench. So yeah, and then we can probably call it a night. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, well, the dude there is almost fell. I felt like fuck. Okay. I think I know a place. I know the bench around here. There you go. Maybe there's a couple over there. I don't want to disturb them, but yeah, I think I can. Kind of overlook the river and everything. Yeah. Here we go. Actually, the castle looks nicer here, doesn't it? There's also a bike passing by. What? Yeah, but it's just a random shot. Nah. Okay, let's give the bench idea a try. So, we got a bunch of benches here. Let's see. How did you imagine that, bruv? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's take a long exposure right here, right now. There's a person passing by, and there's movement in it as well. So I think like this would look pretty interesting. See what I mean? I go like this. Maybe a little bit lower, something like that. Yeah, too many people. I want one shot on one person only. However, nah, man, I liked it. I like the idea. So yeah, here you go. This is what we get. Actually, I think a little bit more cropped in. Like, that's too much, but something like this, huh? How about that? How about that? Fuck. How about this? Something like this, huh? Or like this. I don't know. Something like that. I think it's okay. And now we have another person or people, two people coming. I'll just get a little bit lower with the camera. Yeah, there, nope, too low. Something like this. You know what I need here? I would need like a well-dressed person to pass by, like somebody with a suit and a hat, like one of those 20 hat from the 20s, something like that. Hey, that was a person sitting. Yeah, maybe. I prefer a person walking, but a person sitting, and I there's nobody around here. There's the couple over there, but I'm not gonna disturb them. Anyway, one more shot, and then we are good to go. Okay. Well, beautiful people. Oh yeah, person and the cigar. Yeah, definitely with a cigar. With a cigar, it would look pretty damn cool. Anyway, beautiful people, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for staying with me all this time, for commenting and liking and yeah, everything. It's been lovely. If you want to check out the links in the description of this video, you will find my Instagram account. You will find my products, which are digital products, presets and Fujifilm recipes, and a guide to buy your next camera. It's a GPT custom made by me, trained by me, that will help you find the best camera for you, based on your needs and based on your budget and based on what you do. Yeah, check that out. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next live at some point, or in the next video. Actually, I just published a video today, so check that out as well. Anyway, see you around. You stay safe as well, and see you next time. Bye.